Jackson's stuck. He's just so mad. Oh, this is great.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. The streamer.
Yeah.
Oh, the streamer head getting mad.
Yeah.
I missed it so much.
Yeah, this is real top 8. All right, we got Burst with a nice sizable lead. Burst, a man of many names.
The F word. I heard him say the friendly, really loud. Friendlies. I heard him say. No. Jackson from downstairs.
Gotcha. Yeah, no more friendlies.
No more friendlies. Yeah, no more friendlies.
So this seems like a really interesting matchup. I mean, Dark Pit got a good amount of buffs that no one really talked about because there aren't a lot of Dark Pit and Pit players. But Burst happens to be one of them, and he's got it down. He's got it down pat with the down air up smash. He has been just taking names today. He's definitely played a few different characters, but Dark Pit is his nom de plume, as it were.
Close set between Burst and Panda earlier. This was really the first time. This is going to be the first time. There's going to be a lot of first times, actually, these next coming weeks, going back to tournaments again, watching these games. Players who I don't really know a whole lot about. Burst from the Champaign area, #1 in Champaign, I do believe. Wisconsin. All right, Wisconsin. Comet from Wisconsin.
Yeah, a Comet, a long-time staple of the #1 spot of PR, with a bit of a weird fox. He will pull out some really weird combos sometimes that just work, and other times he'll just catch you with a mean up smash.
He's the most. I heard Earl of M say earlier when I was watching games with him in Raven King, and he said Comet is the most fox he's ever seen.
Yeah.
When you really think about it, the epitome of what can make a fox bad, good, or great is just how often he connects those up airs. When he decides to go for up smashes, how often those are going to connect, and whether or not he needs to change up his strategy. And just be fast for a little bit, and just rack up some damage. Comet's just really good at recognizing what exactly to go for, but I'm not going to help him right now. He's lost game 1.
The Burst knowing to go for that fair. Yeah, no, it's really interesting. I always love to see kind of the meta pushback where you have high level characters like Comet or like Fox. Sorry.
Okay, yeah.
that you see a fair amount in high level play.
Yeah.
So there's naturally gonna be some pushback, and there's gonna be a buildup of counterplay towards Foxes.
Yeah.
And then you have a character like Dark Pit where he's got good frame data, he's got a ton of different confirms, and he's got great neutral, but he's not seen very often, so there's not really a template to follow. There's not really like something there's not a set game plan against him.
Yeah, absolutely. I could count the amount of notable Dark Pit players on one hand, and that just goes to show you like what exactly do you do except get experience from someone who like Burst right now, where you're playing him in losers semifinals, and maybe you ask him for tips after the set.
What are you asking for about that? Oh, I am absolutely loving these combos from Burst. Just up smash from wherever. I'm here for it.
Yeah, it's interesting to be able to see exactly how, because the last game I watched with Burst was with Panda, and obviously Villager and Fox are two completely different characters. Fox is going to give you one of those. Most of the time, Villager doesn't even want to be in your zip code, though. He just want to keep you away. Fox wants to be in your face as often as possible.
Yeah, and Dark Pit has enough good boxing options that he can kind of keep Fox off. It just takes a bit of work. Great job by Comet locking down that first stock and then just kind of holding the lead. He's playing straight defensive right now, only finding little confirms like that when he needs to. I mean, confirms, it's just a rapid jab. But yeah, no, and look at that. As soon as he gets hit, he gets out, reevaluates the situation, he finds his way in. I think that's really going to be the key to winning this set and coming back in this game too.
Yeah. Whatever small problem he had in game 1, he seems to have it figured out right now. Although Burst does come back with the immediate tied stocks now. Up 87% to 0. Definitely Comet has the lead at the moment, but I don't know. That's suspect to change really at any moment. If Burst can start to figure out Comet's patterns, the way Comet has sort of figured out Bursts, that could change real quickly.
Yeah, and that's the second time he's gone for that side B read, the second time I've seen. And while I like it, I feel like Comet's not really the kind of play, like Comet's very tight on both his defense and offense. Like he doesn't mess up. He doesn't like let things slip very often.
So
I feel like these kind of soul reads that he's going for aren't really the move here. I feel like you just need to play very cold, calculated against Comet. Because sometimes he just starts doing stuff like this. My God, I couldn't even finish my little soliloquy before he gets up. He gets him up to 120.
Yeah, and a stock ahead too. I mean, I agree with you. Comet fights are going to be there are some players of Midwest Smash where you see them on stream wherever you might see them, and you know you might be in for a flashy time. Comet's not one of them. Comet's one of those bare knuckle brawl. All right, let's get down to business. Let's take this seriously. He's not here for the jokes, the pizzazz. He's here to win.
Yeah.
And he does it cold, calculated. Knows when to back off. Knows when to play defense. Knows when to up air you 4 times in a row.
And despite all that, has a very delightful stream too.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've checked out Comet streams a couple times. I believe I've donated $5 to him before.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So you have bias.
High
here.
rolling.
Yeah. All right, hopping into this game 3, I kind of wonder what Burst is going to take for the counter pick here. I feel like you want to have some platforms that'll give you some space. And
ooh, okay.
Look at that.
Yeah, space. Town and City's middle name.
Yeah. And there's still always the risk of when the platforms are moving, something crazy can happen. And I feel like Pit's a better character than most.
Oh, here's that 4 in a row I talked about. He's so good with. I don't know what it is about Comet, and I don't see other Foxes do consistently as him. It might just be biased because I see him more often than I do other Foxes in the area, but he's just so good with those up airs, man.
Yeah, he's really gotten like it down to a science as far as like catching people's landings and kind of figuring out what they're gonna fall with.
Yeah, I guess that's really one thing. Dark Pit's landing options aren't really that great against Fox.
Yeah, he has a drag down nair into stuff, but I don't know how much of it is true. I know that is, because that is a tasty confirm that Dark Pit has, and that will be the first stock for Burst.
Whew. Got him up in the air immediately, though. That's where he wants him. I wouldn't. Okay. Good job landing that time. Floating away a little bit. Kind of reading the up smash there, trying to get more damage. Did not read the back air.
The back air read him, and we're down. We're at an even stock there.
Ooh, a little dancing, little spaghetti, some al dente, middle of town and city. I'm
liking. Well, yeah, no. Burst has been doing a lot better job this stock of just kind of spacing him out and kind of forcing Comet to try his approach options and then just, battering him away with the blades.
Yeah.
The swords? The bow? I'm not gonna try and name it.
You just gotten 3 people into an argument somewhere.
Man, and that side B coming out at the right time this time around.
I think that was the first time. Is that the first time that has hit all set? I believe so.
Yeah.
I've only seen it a handful of times.
Yeah, and it's a nasty kill move, all things considered, against Fox. Pretty light boy, lighter than Pikachu?
You know what? I've been meaning to get those stats saved. I used to have those stats saved on my phone a year ago, and now I got a new phone, and I need to re-download those stats and learn them again. It's been a serious year break from Smash for me. It's like getting all of that knowledge sucked back into your brain all at once. It's overwhelming, but it's fun, especially with new characters and new updates and stuff that I've missed.
Oh yeah. Yeah, a lot to catch up on. A lot of new meta-relevant characters dancing around this time and offline. Man, and yeah, he's just not quite going to kill, but again, Comet in a pretty precarious spot here.
See, immediately, I don't know if you blame it on the extra room, but this has been Burst's game 3. Yeah, absolutely. So now I think if you're Comet, you most certainly take him back to. I would have to imagine Burst doesn't ban Pokemon Stadium 2. So
yeah,
probably Pokemon Stadium 2.
It seems like the bigger stages gave him a bit more space to work with, and it allowed him to play a bit more defensively, a lot of retreating fairs, and a lot of punishing Comet's more greedy options.
I'd have to imagine, what would you say, Smashville and FD get banned?
Well, we'll see.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, back to Town and City, actually.
Interesting.
Oh, wait, no. This, I've forgotten the stages.
No, this is Town City.
Is it Town and City?
Yup.
I don't know why this one looks different.
Smashville's the smaller one.
Yeah, okay, that's what I
think
thought.
it's just nighttime this time around.
That is. Oh my god. Yeah, I guess so.
Good stuff to keep him pressured off stage, but man, those angles are going to be key for Comet as far as recovering, because Pit can cover the Phantom recoveries pretty well. So it's kind of going to come down to where Comet can kind of fling himself when he's on fire.
I'm actually just so... Yeah, right now this game's starting out a little bit more even. Definitely there's some utilization there with Fox and those platforms. I was just so surprised with the area that, you know, you wouldn't go somewhere smaller with more consistent platforms if you were Comet. Like pick Smash. I don't know what he banned, but...
And good job finding the Nair confirm there.
Seems to be working out a little better for him. Is this wait, is this game 5? No, it's game 4, right? Yeah, okay, yeah. I don't know why I thought Comet won 2.
Yeah, I really respect the confidence by Comet on his tournament game here. Still going back to the stage that he just lost at, kind of saying like he knows what he can do here to fix it, and he's showing out right now, all the way up to 90. Woo! Wow, and there go the Orbiters for a short time at least. That's one. It's a pretty niche option for Dark Pit, but taking it away still does remove a bit of the comfort that a Dark Pit player has.
Yeah. Now, the thing that has been different to me, game 4, even on the same stage, is that Comet has just been overall more aggressive. It really is sort of those like little things in between games, though, that I think really just have you run away with specific games. He landed those like four up airs in a row or whatever at the beginning of Burst's like second stock. And he's just finding better openings, like right there with that up smash that killed Burst. But Burst is actually going to read that get up on the side platform.
Yeah, that was an insane string, and that's kind of the wait and see that you have to do against Comet, because he's pretty varied with his options. So,
oh, that was clean. Wait a minute.
So clean. Answered the Phantom immediately. And depending on how Burst plays the rest of this could be a closer game 5 than it looks.
I feel like Burst right now is just trying to find a little breathing room for a second now. Now just trying to find an area that Comet hasn't been covering. Trying to find him, making one wrong move. That was it. Ooh. Side B to get back on stage into the presence of Burst. He says, "Get out of here."
Yeah, and now the sweat's on a little bit. Like this is when a mindset for a player is so important. Because
oh, wait, he's at the edge. This could be bad.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Platform going away?
Yeah. Finds the landing on the platform, though, to get his jump back, and that'll help him get back to neutral. And now he is just staying on top of him. Bit of a risky Phantom, but I kind of like what he's going for here. Whoa. Just a raw up smash. Yeah. And if you're Comet, you have to be thirsting for it a little bit, but you can't fish.
See, yeah, that's the thing. I think Burst is sort of dead on the up air.
Yeah. Big ol' up throw up air.
See, I think Burst has sort of proven outright this set that, like, Comet really can't go for those up smashes. Burst has been punishing. He has been showing outright he knows different combos with Pit to rack you up to 40%, 70% immediately. So you go for one bad up smash, nowhere near Burst, all of a sudden you're up 40%. And then you're like a fair up air, up tilt up air away from losing the game, and that's all because you went with that raw up smash.
Yeah. All right. Getting into game 5. We'll see where, Dark Pit, or Burst, Burst just going back to Town and City. We'll see if it works out well for him like it did for Comet, but, man, going to this game 5, you gotta wonder what's on their minds here.
Yeah, it's been very back and forth. I wouldn't call the sets we've seen so far extremely close. Like, it's definitely been one or the other, either Burst or Comet coming out on top. Maybe a few comebacks here and there, but for the most part, it's been pretty dominant. So this is going to be a pretty interesting game 5.
Yeah, and it really seems like the first stock has been setting the tone, like you said. So I have to assume that whoever takes the first stock here is going to be sitting pretty comfy mindset-wise.
Yeah, that's how it's mainly been. I wouldn't imagine it's any different. However, tournament life on the line. Nothing left to give after this game. Comet right now just trying to sit at ledge. Burst turns it around really quickly, though. That platform's in a dangerous spot, and they're both trying to utilize it right away.
Yeah, and this is the ledge trapping has to be important here for Comet because he can't really go off and ledge trap.
This is
Nasty. Doesn't even go for the second jab. He knows it's lethal. He's going for it. That's that cold pragmatism that you were talking about.
That's a good thing too. You know, you could say whatever you want going for the second jab, but if you don't need to go for it, it risks a lot less. You know, anything can happen on the second jab. Maybe you miss, get nervous. So just knowing your character as well as Comet does is crucial. Ooh, that's another dangerous, even more dangerous than Comet missing a Phantasm.
Yeah, a lot of lag on that. Dash Deck will finally take it, but not before Comet gets a good amount of percent up on burst. It's really good. I don't want to say that the momentum's going to play this much of a role, but I really feel like whoever takes this next stock is looking super dominant.
I have to imagine Burst at least wants to get like 70 on Comet before he dies here.
Yeah.
You got him at a good enough kill percent. You get him to that point where even if he does kill you, that 70% that he's almost at right now, you can just throw out smash attacks and see if Comet makes a mistake. But he's gone beyond that, 82%. This one has become a lot closer actually out of nowhere, like in the last 10 seconds.
Yeah, and it was all off of a single combo.
That's gonna, oh no, not kill, but that was a good confirm into that up air.
The next one could kill.
That is going to kill that up smash.
Just a raw up smash. Great job from Burst, and now he's kind of sitting pretty. And he made that whole stock pretty much off of a single interaction and then some ledge trapping. And then obviously the up smash, just the big read. But yeah, no, this is really great play from Burst.
Shields are broken. When do those come back for Pit, actually?
I think it's 5 seconds, but
okay.
I might be wrong. Nice, just getting the safe punish there.
Every bit of damage counts here. I've seen Comet. I've casted a lot of Comet's games. I've seen him make some pretty gnarly comebacks, dude.
Yeah, but if he keeps falling into these confirms, then he's gonna have to kiss this tournament goodbye.
He's lucky that back air actually hit. Burst was doing a really good job at blocking all of the incoming attacks from Comet, but that will work.
Yeah, and the answer back there, Comet taking a breath real quick. And now we're last stock, game 5. Comet sitting about 100% behind, but a nice aggressive Phantasm to get himself back on the stage. Oh, nice little drag down. Doesn't get the follow-up.
I like the follow-up up air, though, from Burst, keeping him away.
Yeah, just kind of making sure he's not going to risk getting 2-framed or anything. And kind of forcing, kind of keeping Comet from doing the ledge trapping that he needs to do in this matchup. Oh, and just the raw fair. Gonna get punished here, but how much is the question?
Oh my goodness.
63 seems to be the answer.
The up air potential there. Speaking for both characters, actually, Phantasm to get out of the way, just stood there.
Oh
Dash attack onto the platform,
Grab,
back air,
put him
yep.
off stage.
Gonna go
All
for
right.
back air. Guys, it probably has to go for back air here. Yeah, he's gonna get it, but this,
And he
armored
through the back
he
air.
armored through it.
Burst with the electroshock, taking it, and he has just stamped his ticket in the losers finals.